Hello everyone. Today in this episode you will going to learn subtraction between two algebraic expression. In the first two episodes we have learned addition of two algebraic expression, where I told you that addition and subtraction are possible only between the like terms. Now let us take some example to know how we are going to subtract between two terms. Subtract 4x from 8 minus x. Now the first thing you need to remember, this we need to subtract 4x from 8 minus x. Clear? So 8 minus x we write first. So we write 8 minus x. We need to subtract, so we put minus sign from 4x. So we write 4x. Clear? So now we open up the bracket, 8 minus x minus 4x. Now see, 8 is unlike term. So 8. Now these two are like terms, minus x minus 4x, same sign. I repeat once again, same sign we need to add. So 4 plus 1, 5, both are negative, so minus 5x. Moving into the next example, we need to subtract minus 8c from this. So from part we write first. So this is equal to c plus 3d minus of minus 8c. We need to perform the subtraction. So minus sign and then the term is minus 8c. So c plus 3d minus of minus plus 8c. Or you can just remember like this, whenever minus sign is there, all the terms within the bracket change its sign. Now minus sign is outside. Now 8c contains minus sign, or 8c has minus sign, so it will become plus. Now see, these two are like terms, c plus 8c. So we need to simplify. Now c plus 8c is equal to 9c plus 3d. Let us solve this problem. We need to subtract this from 4a minus b minus 2c. So we write this term at the first. Always whatever the term are there after from, that need to be write first. So 4a minus b minus 2c minus, we need to perform the subtraction, so minus sign, then we write this term 5a minus 3b plus 2c. Always at the beginning of, since you are learning a new concept, always use bracket to avoid your errors. So 4a minus b minus 2c. Now just I told you outside sign is minus, so when you open up the bracket, all term will change its sign. 5a positive, so it will become negative, minus 5a. Minus 3b will become plus 3b. Plus 2c will become minus 2c. You remember like this, or you can minus plus minus, minus minus plus, minus plus minus. Now these two are like terms, 4a minus 5a. 4a minus 5a, opposite sign. So we need to subtract. 5 minus 4 is equal to 1, that is a, minus 5 is greater in magnitude, sign of 5 is minus, so it will be equal to minus a. Again I am repeating, 4a minus 5a. 4a minus 5a. So 4a has plus sign, 5a has minus sign. So if you they are opposite sign. What I told you in the last episode, opposite sign means we always need to perform the subtraction. 5 minus 4 is 1. So 1a, and 5 is bigger in magnitude. So result will be minus 1 into a. That is minus a. Am I clear to everyone? Now minus b plus 3b. They are like terms. So minus b plus 3b, again opposite sign. So perform the subtraction. 3 minus 1, 2. 3 is bigger in magnitude. So plus 2b. Minus 2c minus 2c. Same sign, we need to add. And sign will remain the same. So minus 2c minus 2c is equal to minus 4c. Moving into that sum. So learn the process. From part we always write first. After the from, this expression is there. So we need to write it first. So minus 3y square plus 5xy square minus 7x square minus 9x square y. Then minus sign, and then we write this term, 4x square minus 5x square y plus y square. Now we open up the bracket. So outside sign is minus. So whenever outside sign is minus, each term will change its sign. So minus 3y square plus 5xy square minus 7x square minus 9x square y minus 4x square minus plus 5x square y minus plus minus y square. Now we simplify with the like terms. So see, minus 3y square minus y square. Same sign, so they need to be added. So minus 3y square minus y square is equal to minus 4y square. X y square. Now we find, is any xy square term is there? No, we already discussed this term. Now the second term is 5xy square. No terms are there. So we write this term as it is. Moving into the next, minus 7x square minus 4x square. These two are the like term. Same sign, add. So minus 11x square. And these two are the like terms. X square y, x square y. Opposite sign, minus 9 plus 5. So we need to perform subtraction. So 9 minus 5 is 4. 4x square y. 9 is bigger in magnitude. Sign of my 9 is minus 5. So result will be minus 4x square y. All are unlike terms. Clear? So we leave our answer here. We cannot simplify further. Now one question I just take it from, which one of you asked, 4 plus x is equal to 4x or 5 plus x or 5x. Dear student, 4 plus x is 4 and x are unlike terms. So neither you can write 4x nor you can write 5x. 4 plus x, leave it as it is. It is one of the question from your side. So I am discussing this. 4 plus x remains as it is. It will neither be equal to 4x nor be equal to 5x. Because 4 and x are unlike terms, and I told you addition and subtractions are not possible between the unlike term. You cannot write a plus b as ab. It is not possible. A plus b is equal to a plus b because a and b are unlike terms. I think you got your answer. In case of any queries, you write your comment in the comment box so that I can respond to you in the next video. Subtract minus 5a square minus 3a plus 1. We need to subtract this from. So I told from part will always be the leading term. From the sum of this and this. From the sum of 4a square plus 3 minus 8a and 9a minus 7. Now if I write this entire statement into the mathematical form, so what we understand that first we need to add these two. Whatever be the result of these two addition, from that result we need to subtract this. Clear? So from the sum, so first I write these two, 4a square plus 3 minus 8a plus 9a minus 7. If you recall this, I told from part will always be written for. Now from the sum of this and this, so I am writing this 4a square plus 3 minus 8a plus 9a minus 7. Now we need to subtract this term, that is minus of minus 5a square minus 3a plus 1. Clear? So whatever the statement is given, I am writing this into a mathematical form. So now we open up the bracket. So 4a square plus 3 minus 8a plus 9a minus 7. See, outside the bracket plus sign is there. When outside the bracket plus sign is there, all the term within the bracket remains same. Now outside the bracket minus sign is there. Whenever minus sign is there outside the bracket, each term within the bracket will change its sign. So minus 5 square become plus 5a square, minus 3a will become plus 3a, plus 1 become minus 1. Am I clear to everyone? Now next is we simplify the like terms. Now first is 4a square. 4a square and 5a square are the like terms. So you need to simplify these two. Now both are positive, same sign, we need to add. So 4a square plus 5a square is equal to 9a square. Now constant plus 3 minus 7 and minus 1. There are three terms. So 3 plus 3 minus 7 minus 1. If you simplify 3 minus 7, 3 minus 7 is equal to opposite sign, subtract 7 minus 3, 4. 7 is bigger in magnitude, so it will be minus 4 minus 1. Same sign, we need to add. So 4 and plus 1, 5, the result will be minus 5. So we write minus 5. Moving into the next term, 8a, 9a and this 3a are the like terms. So if you simplify 8a plus 9a plus 3a, there are two ways of doing this. first add these two since these are the like terms, then subtract from this, or simplify these two and then add 3. So minus 8a, 9a plus 3a, 9 plus 3, 12, so plus 12a. Opposite sign need to be subtracted. 12 minus 8 is equal to 4a. 12 is bigger in sign, so sign will be positive. So plus 4a. Is any term is left? No term is left. So this is the answer. 9a square minus 5 plus 4a. Let us discuss this problem. By how much does 8x cube minus 6x square plus 9x minus 10 exceeds 4x cube plus 2x square plus 7x minus 3? Exceeds means bigger. That means by how much this term is bigger than this term. Suppose if I ask you a simple question, by how much does 15 exceeds 10? That means I am asking you what is the difference between 15 and 10. Clear? So what will be your answer? Your answer will be 5 because you subtract 15 minus 10 is equal to 5. So we'll do the same thing. We subtract this term minus of this term. So we'll know how much 8x cube minus 6x square plus 9x minus 10 exceeds the given term. So we write 8x cube minus 6x square plus 9x minus 10 minus, and we write 4x cube plus 2x square plus 7x minus 3. Again, I am repeating you, requesting you, whenever we are doing the subtraction, you are at the initial stage, always put up the bracket sign, so you can avoid your errors. Now we open up this bracket. So first let me write this term, 8x cube minus 6x square plus 9x minus 10. Now outside the bracket is negative sign. So whenever there is a negative sign outside the bracket, all the term inside the bracket will change its sign. So minus 4x cube plus 2x square will become minus 2x square plus 7x will become minus 7x minus 3 will become plus 3. Next we need to simplify the like term. So 8x cube minus 4x square, like term 4x cube, so this will be equal to 4x cube, 8 minus 4, 4, minus 6x square minus 2x square. These two are the like terms. So minus 6x square minus 2x square is equal to minus 8x square. Same sign, so we need to add plus 9x minus 7x. Opposite sign, subtract, 9 is bigger, so answer will be plus 2x. 9 minus 7, 2x. Minus 10 and 3, constant, like term, minus 10 plus 3 means minus 7. Opposite sign, so we need to subtract. So 10 minus 3, 3 is equal to 7, 10 is bigger, so result will be minus 7. So two things you need to keep in mind when you are solving the problem. Read the question very carefully. Understand, analyze the problem and then proceed. Since you are initial stage, once you are habituated, then you can omit this bracket, you can do directly, but my suggestion is keep the bracket so that you can avoid your error. Common mistake this is. Outside the bracket, if minus sign is there, each sign will change. See, plus 4x cube minus become minus 4x cube, plus 2x square become minus 2x square, plus 7x become minus 7x. Clear? And then you need to pick up the like term, simplify. What must be added to 2a cube plus 5a minus a square minus 6 to get a square minus a cube plus 1? That means you are adding certain number with this expression, certain expression with this expression to get this result. So now if I ask, what must be added to 10 to get 15? My question is, what must be added to 10 to get 15? So your answer will be 10 plus 5 is equal to 15. Or in other words, you can say 15 minus 10 is equal to 5. Clear? Because you are adding something with 10 to get 15. So when you are adding something, so the number gets increased or the expression gets increased. So what we need to, so same way, what must be added to this term, this expression to get this expression? So we need to subtract this minus this. The way, if my question is what must be added to 10 to get 15, so your answer is 15 minus 10. Same way, we subtract a square minus a cube plus 1 minus 2a cube plus 5a minus a square minus 6. So whenever you get some problem, confusion, take the numbers, put it in the sum and find out what I will do in arithmetic. Same way you need to do in algebra. So first we open up the bracket. A square minus a cube plus 1 minus 2a cube, outside sign is minus, so all the terms within the bracket will change its sign. So minus 5a plus a square plus 6. Again and again I am repeating the same thing. Bracket, outside sign is minus, so all the term within the bracket will change its sign. Now next we simplify the like terms. A square and a square, these two are like terms. A square plus a square is equal to 2a square minus a minus 5a. Same sign, we need to add. So minus a minus 5a is equal to minus 6a. Then minus a cube minus 2a cube is equal to minus 3a cube. Minus a cube minus 2a cube. Minus a cube means minus 1 into a cube. And plus 1 and plus 6. These two are the like term. So 1 plus 6 is equal to 7. Now they all are unlike terms. So no need to simplify further. So your answer is 2a square minus 6a minus 3a cube plus 7. Moving into the next problem. Subtract the sum of these two from the sum of these two expressions. Now, if you understand this problem, so the problem is all about, first we need to find out the sum of these two terms. Find out the sum of these two terms. Result of this will be subtracted from the result of these two additions. Clear? That means if I need to write it in a mathematical form, so first from part will always come first. So I write 5a square minus 9a plus 3 plus 2a minus a square minus 1. From the sum of, so the sum of these two will always be the leading term or the first term, minus 3a square minus 2a plus 5 plus a square minus 5a minus 7. So first my suggestion is simplify these two terms, and then we open up the bracket. So now if you open up the bracket, plus sign is there, so 5a square minus 9a plus 3 plus 2a minus a square minus 1 minus 3a square minus 2a plus 5. Outside sign is plus, so all the term within the bracket remains same. Now we simplify 5a square minus a square. These two are the like terms. So 5a square minus a square is equal to 4a square. Minus 9a plus 2a is equal to minus 7a. 3 minus 1 is equal to plus 2. Minus 3a square plus a square is equal to 4a square. Minus 2a and minus 5a, same sign, addition. So minus 2a minus 5a is equal to minus 7a. Plus 5 and minus 7 is equal to minus 2. Now we open up the bracket, outside sign is minus. So all the term within the bracket will change its sign. So this will be equal to 4a square minus 7a plus 2 minus 4a square minus minus plus 7a minus minus plus 2. So see, 4a square, but this is positive, this is negative. Two terms with same magnitude but opposite in sign will cancel each other. So 4a square and minus 4a square will get cancelled. Minus 7a and plus 7a will get cancelled. 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. So your answer is 4. So again I am repeating the basic thing. Read the question very carefully. Once you understand the question, write it in the mathematical form. Simplify part by part so that you can avoid your mistakes. Let us begin with this problem. Discuss this problem. The perimeter of a rectangle is given to you. Perimeter of a rectangle. So what is the formula of perimeter of a rectangle? So perimeter of rectangle is equal to 2 into length plus breadth. 2 into length plus breadth. So here perimeter is given as 28x cube plus 16x square plus 8x plus 4. Now perimeter is equal to 2 into length plus breadth. So one of its side is given as 8x square plus 4x. So suppose length is given as 8x square plus 4x and breadth we assume as b is equal to 28x cube plus 16x square plus 8x plus 4. Again I am repeating this step. Perimeter is given to you as 28x cube plus 16x square plus 8x plus 4. Now perimeter means 2 into length plus breadth is equal to perimeter. So in place of length I substitute 8x square plus 4x and let the other side be b. Let the other side be, other side I take it as b. Now first 28, it is a factor of 2, 16 is a factor of 2, 8 is a factor of 2 and 4 is a factor of 2. So from here I will take 2 common. So once you are taking the terms common, 28, you are taking 2 common. So 28 divided by 2 is equal to 14x cube. 16 divided by 2 is equal to 8x square. 8 divided by 2 is equal to 4x and 4 divided by 2 is equal to 2. Since 28, 16, 8 and 4 all are factor of 2, so I am taking 2. Now you can see, you can take 4 also, but why I am taking 2? Because I want to cancel these 2. So my calculation gets easier. So 2 into, I am writing this term as 2x square plus 4x plus b. Now these 2 and these 2 will get cancelled. So it means 8x square plus 4x plus b is equal to 14x cube plus 8x square plus 4x plus 2. Now we have to find out the value of b. We have to find out the other side. We consider other side as b. So we need to move these two terms, that is 8x square and 4x, to the other side. So once you change the side or transform the one term from one side to the other side, they will change its sign. So plus 8x square will become minus 8x square, plus 4x will become minus 4x. So it implies b is equal to 14x cube plus 8x square plus 4x plus 2 minus 8x square minus 4x. 8x square, 8x square. Magnitude same, opposite sign. Cancel each other. Plus 4x minus 4x. Opposite sign, same magnitude, they will cancel each other. Therefore, b is equal to 14x cube plus 2. Clear? Now, suppose in case perimeter of triangle is given to you. So perimeter of triangle means perimeter of triangle is equal to sum of 3 sides, sum of the length of 3 sides. For example, if the length of 3 sides is a plus b plus c, so perimeter is equal to a plus b plus c, where a, b, c are length of 3 sides of triangle. So now, for example, if 2 sides are given to you, you just need to change the side and subtract. So we will get the third side. Perimeter and 1, 2, 3. 3 sides. So in some cases, two of its sides are given to you. You need to find out the third side. So substitute the length of first side, second side, plus assume the third side as c, and then you need to subtract from the perimeter to get the length of the third side. Am I clear to everyone? Let us discuss this problem. If x is given as 4a square plus b square minus 6ab, y is given as 3b square minus 2a square plus 8ab, and z is given as 6a square plus 8b square minus 6ab. We have to find out x plus y plus z. So let's complete the first sub part. X plus y plus z. Now value of x, y and z is given to you. So in place of x, y and z, substitute their respective values. So in place of x we substitute 4a square plus b square minus 6ab plus y, that is plus 3b square minus 2a square plus 8ab plus z, that is plus 6a square plus 8b square minus 6ab. Now if you remember, if you see one thing, I am not putting the bracket here. But in case of subtraction, I emphasize, I am telling you again and again, put the bracket. Because when plus sign is there, if plus sign is there outside the bracket, all the term within the bracket remains the same. So there is no change of sign will take place. So in case of plus you can write directly. Now next is we need to simplify the like term. So 4a square minus 2a square plus 6a square. So these are the like terms. So 4a square minus 2a square plus 6a square. What I am doing? I am just writing all the like terms together so that it will be easier for us to calculate. B square, so plus b square plus 3b square plus 8b square. Next one is minus 6ab plus 8ab minus 6ab. Now simplify this one. If you simplify 6 plus 4, 10 minus 2, that is 8a square, or 4a square minus 2a square is equal to 2a square plus 6a square means 8a square. B square plus 3b square, that means 1b square plus 3b square is equal to 4b square. 4b square plus 8b square is equal to 12b square. Minus 6ab plus 8ab minus 6ab. So minus 6ab plus 2ab is equal to minus 6ab plus 8ab is equal to 2ab. 2ab minus 6ab is equal to minus 4ab. If you have doubt here, minus 6ab plus 8ab, 8 is bigger. Opposite sign, so we need to subtract 8 minus 6, 2ab minus 6ab. Again opposite sign, so we need to subtract 6 minus 2 is equal to 4. AB, 6 is bigger, so sign will be minus. Moving into the next problem, that is x minus y minus z. X minus y minus z. So first replace x, y, z by the respective values. So 4a square plus b square minus 6ab minus y square, that is minus 3b square minus 2a square plus 8ab minus z, that is minus 6a square plus 8b square minus 6ab. Now in case of plus, I am not putting the bracket. Now see, once it comes to minus, I am putting the bracket within the term so that there will be no mistakes. Now we open up the bracket. So 4a square plus b square minus 6ab. Now outside the bracket is negative sign, so we need to change sign of each term. So minus 2a square become plus 2a square, plus 8ab become minus 8ab. Same with this term, plus 6a square will become minus 6a square, plus 8b square become minus 8b square, minus 6ab become plus 6ab. Since outside sign is negative, so all the term within the bracket will change its sign. Now 4a square, 2a square minus 6a square. Like terms, so we write it together. 4a square plus 2a square minus 6a square. Moving into the next, b square minus 3b square minus 8b square. Like term, so we write it together. Minus 6ab minus 8ab plus 6ab. Now see, plus 6ab minus 6ab. Same term but they are opposite sign, so they will cancel each other. 4a square plus 2a square is equal to 6a square minus 6a square is equal to 0. Or you can write in one step 6a square minus 6a square. Now plus b square minus, these two are of the same sign, so they need to be add 8 and 3, 11 minus 11b square minus 8ab. So plus 6x square minus 6a square will get cancelled. B square minus 11b square is equal to minus 10b square minus 8ab. Minus 10b square, opposite sign, so we need to subtract 11 minus 1, 10, 11 is bigger in sign, so minus 10b square minus 8ab. Let us move into this problem. So we multiply 3 into 4, 12y, 3 into 10, 30 plus minus minus. So minus 30, 2 into y, 2y and 2 into 1 minus 2. 12 plus 2y, these two are the like terms. So you will get 14y minus 30 minus 2 is equal to minus 13. Let us discuss these two problems before we conclude this topic. So x minus of x minus y. So outside the bracket negative sign is there. So all the elements or the terms within the bracket will change its sign. So plus x will become minus x, minus y will become plus y. Minus y, y minus x, outside sign is negative. So each term will change the sign. So minus y plus x. Now see, plus x minus x, same term, opposite sign, they will cancel each other. Plus y minus y, same term, opposite sign, they will cancel each other. So we leave with minus y plus x, or you can write it as x minus y. Now first we multiply 5 with x, 5 with 4, same 3 with x, 3 with 4, 7 with x, 7 with 4. So first we multiply 5, 3, 7 with the terms. So 5 into x, 5x, 5 into 4 is equal to minus 20. Now see, outside sign is minus. So minus 3 into x, minus 3x, minus of minus, plus 3 4 ja 12. Plus 7 into x, plus 7x, plus 7 into minus 4, that is equal to minus 28. Now we write all the like terms together. So 5x minus 3x plus 7x minus 20 plus 12 minus 28. So if you simplify 5 minus 3, 2x, 2x plus 7x is equal to 9x, minus 20 plus 12 is equal to minus 8, minus 8 minus 28 is equal to minus 36. Clear? Or you can add these two terms because they are like terms with the same sign. So minus 20 minus 28 is equal to minus 48 plus 12. So minus 36. So I hope you understand how to perform addition and subtraction of algebraic expression. In the next episode, I am going to discuss multiplication of algebraic expression and division, how to perform the division. So before that, you will practice the sum from your textbook. If you find any difficulties, you can write your queries in the comment box so that in the next video I can answer your queries or answer your doubts. Thank you very much.